Right, so we are checking out Spell Disc Survivor here. This is the survivor horde survival game or version of the game that we've tried just recently. So Spell Disc is a dungeon crawler, and so that game you go through the dungeon and you go through the next floor and things like that. But with Spell Disc Survivor, it's your endless horde survival type of version of that game. So I'm hoping that it has the same mechanics. Last time I thought that it might have a different spell mechanic, but it looks like it has the same spell and attack mechanic. So I'm excited by that. Let's see how good it is here. I really did like Spell Disc Demo, the normal version. So let's try it out. Spell Disc Survivor, let's jump in. Survivor mode. And of course, my keyboard is dead. Of course it is. Alright, well, let me temper around with this. I can't remember how exactly. Let me BRB real quick. Sorry, everybody. Alright, we're back. So this is the starting screen. It kind of looks like what we saw in the normal game. So we have Ashen Blast, or we have Thunder Punch. So this is a pushback, 55 mana. It's less mana, does less damage. It seems more like a utility type of spell, so I'm going to use this one over here. Oh wait, I actually had Focal Hail, which is in the middle, converging 4 icicles. How do I test it out? Okay, so that is dash. X is dash. How do I use my spell? No item. Can't do anything. Okay, maybe it will teach me how to play with the controller because I didn't use a controller last time. Beginning a new journey, heal 20 on level up. I have selected it. Danger level, okay. Tutorial, let's do it. What the? Give me the tutorial. What? Controls. Okay, we can move, we can dash, interact with R1, open, close, inventory, start, and then pause is select. And then we can open the inventory that way. Yep, I remember those instructions from the last game. So basically you have to make like a chain of how your spells are cast. We'll see a little bit more of that later on. But in the other version, we were able to cast this spell over here without any kind of requirements, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it's just auto cast in this game. How do I just start? Is this on? Looks like I got it. Let's go battle. What the? All right, well, maybe it's over here. Yeah, this makes more sense. Let's just go. Here we go in the forest. Yeah, it's just autocast. So a little bit different than the main game, but that's okay. Makes sense for this format. Woo! Please move. Oh, we gotta level up. So we can choose a new artifact. Pierce type and continuous type are considered as the same type. That seems kind of awesome, but I definitely don't think I have any spells that are considered those two things yet. We could get a new disc when cold type is finished. We don't have any cold type, unfortunately. We could take the Ice Nova though. Create expanding wave of cast on caster. Okay, let's try it. And then let's try it out instead of the fire one. Why not? It's a lot slower. Ooh. It's not killing things as fast, but it's more consistent in terms of where it's placed and where it's cast. So I kind of like it because of that. Gain increased damage, attack speed, move per missing health. Could be good. Dashing Flame I did have the last time I played in the main version, so I know how that looks like. 50% increase in stagger against undamaged enemies. So basically our first hit. That sounds pretty good. So we can have up to 6 artifacts in 6 discs. Oh boy. I hope that's enough. 6 seems to be the norm for these type of games. These Bullet Heaven Horde Survival games. So we have another ice spell over here, or we can upgrade the Ashen Blast, or we can have a new disc, which we do need. Plus 25 mana is produced when player direction changes. So if we just spin in circles, we could theoretically just cast our second spell a whole bunch of times. Let's try it out. That is kind of amazing. Wait a minute, I think we're gonna be even more broken if we do this. Because like, if I'm just casting the ice spell a lot, that's good for me because I can't really move a lot if I'm just constantly changing directions. So that is, I think that works out well because as we're spinning, we're casting that AoE around us more often, which is great. Decrease mana cost for Ice Nova, or we can do Blaze Orb. Shoot a decelerating Fire Orb. I think I'm going to take the Ice Nova here. Actually, if we take more mana production instead of decreased mana, maybe that will be even better. Let's do that. Thank you for the upgrade. It seems like it upgrades or it opens up your inventory every time you upgrade something just to show you where it's placed, or gives you the chance to place it somewhere, which is nice. Personally, I think this is fantastic. We are just spinning. Gem Bomb. It is a blunt physical, create explosion of 8 void gems, or we can do another frost continuous spell. Place ice zone on floor. Maybe we go full frost here. Yeah, get this over here instead of the fire one and see what happens. Where's the ice thing? Oh, it's not great. It is not great at all. Just because it's placed right underneath us, it's not really useful because of that. Maybe later on when things are getting a little bit closer to me and I have to run away from them. But yeah, it doesn't seem like I actually want it. If it increased the area of effect, I think I would have maybe considered upgrading the Hoarfrost. Okay, Elven Charm. Provides 7 mana to all discs on critical hit. I'm interested. I am interested in that, yes. What is our crit chance? Its critical chance is 5%, I think I'm seeing there. Yeah, 5%. Not bad. I think we can probably upgrade that a bit. I'm getting stuck on the bush. I haven't got hit yet. Have we broken the game already? Oh, we're getting some crits. We're getting some crits. Alright. So Ashen Blast we can upgrade, or we can do Ice Nova. Hey, it gave us a different upgrade trait. Last time it decreased the mana cost. This time it is increasing elemental affliction, which I'm not sure how much that will help me, to be honest. Plus 40 mana produced for each physical damage dealt. Ooh, we're not doing physical. Let's re-roll. Upgrade disc, 30% decreased overheat. I don't know what overheat does. 35 increased critical chance is good for us. I'm gonna do that. So now it has more critical chance. Sweet. Just because, as we know, we have that artifact or that relic that gives us mana per crit. So I think that it works out great. Oh, they're getting closer. They're getting closer. We have Ice Cape. Apply cold affliction to nearby enemies. I don't know. We are super cold based right now, but I don't know if I need that affliction. More damage from Ice Nova. Ring of Fire. Create fire ring on target. It's a slash spell. I'm just going to take... Alright, fine. I'll try the Ice Cape. I guess I'll try it out. Maybe we will get a disc that will... that will be based on applying the cold affliction, which would be great for us. Why are they all red? I think they're all red because they're getting the cold affliction and they're constantly taking damage or something. That's my only guess. Plus 30% critical chance. We're not really using that. Whoa! 45 increased mana production. Oh! Did I pick that up? I pressed the start button instead of the normal thing. And it did indeed apply it. And it just skipped the item screen, which is good to know. It's a faster way to proceed through the menus, I guess, after a level up. Hey, Jasara. Man, we are... Why are the enemies freezing so far away from me? I don't understand why they're doing that. Whew, even more mana production. Or we can get more elemental affliction. I'll just take the disc level up. Oh, these pumpkins. They come for Halloween. Actually, everything is a little bit spooky. There's bats. Even the slimes are orange. Whoa! Alright, we got a badass over here. He's a boss. And we've also reached the bottom of the screen, so let's start spinning ourselves upwards. It would be great if they could follow me just a slight bit more. Yeah. I'm just like spinning in place here. Oh, blinking eye ring. Every 5 seconds, increase different elemental damage by 150. So I'm guessing it cycles through them. I don't know if that's great because I'm really focused on only one of them. Boss who can't move. Usually a good thing in a game, right? We have Rune Pillar here. Create Ice Pillar that explodes after a delay. I'm interested. Let's do it instead of our other main Ashen Blast here. I really need different discs here. Let's see how much it explodes. Didn't seem great, to be honest. Cold Death Disc. When target with cold affliction dies. Hey, here we go. Yeah, but I'm gonna save my space for other artifacts, I think. Omni Element Strike. Creating cold, fire, lightning type hit. Wait, what is this? It's a new spell. Wait, does it do all of them? Can I lock it in? Because I want this disc for sure. It's good for me. But I also want to try out this spell. And the Pain Locket is also pretty awesome. But I think it's really important to get more discs right now. So let's put that in here. This spell really sucks, so let's not use that. Alright, we're spinning up towards the top of the screen now. Come on. I just don't want to hit the bottom and get stuck with a bunch of enemies hoarding around me. And yeah, I guess it is good that we picked up the cloak of ice or whatever, because everything is going to be cold afflicted, and our cold death disc is activating a lot because of that. 20% increase damage and 30% increase explosion damage. Not going to help us. I'll just take the mana production here for our second disc. I mean, I think we're chaining pretty good already. Oh, I'm stuck in a bush. We just gotta keep spinning. I'm actually really glad that my keyboard wasn't working and I'm using my controller here, because it's way easier to spin around, I think. Ah, we're getting hit. We're getting hit. Rune Pillar, more damage, or we can get way more mana production. I'm gonna take the mana production. And you know what? I'm gonna put this ice pillar over here, because I think we have enough. Oh yeah, it's spitting out way more pillars now. Ouch. Where are those potions at? I think they're more down here. Okay. I get it. Y'all hate me. Maybe I can just walk around in a zigzag to activate my other disc. And then if I want to go hyper mode, I just spin in circles. New disc here. When spell type is finished, you get some mana production. I feel like that happens a lot. Switch this around. I might need a new spell. So let's see how fast. Yeah, this is crazy. We are doing a lot of casting. You can really go crazy in this game. And that's why I like it. Ouch. The projectiles are a little bit hard for me to watch for some reason. Too much stuff happening. Keep casting. We gotta keep casting. Alright, we have a new spell disc. When hitting a target with blunt type, it doesn't happen. Faster overheat reduction. I really don't understand the overheat mechanic. Although our third disc, if you look at the bottom of the screen right now, it's red. Maybe it's overheated. I am going to take it and see if it helps us. Oh, okay. Now that I'm watching the discs at the bottom of the screen, they can overheat if you're just casting it way too much. That would have been good to know. I'm sure it's a mechanic placed in there so that you don't get too crazy without leveling up your spell discs and reducing overheat and all that kind of stuff. Because without it, you could get pretty crazy even from like level 2 or 3 with the right options. All right, Librarian Codex. Increase elemental damage per the same elemental spell equipped. That's great. I do want to do a bunch of cold things. And it would be great to have this chilling pike chain as well, but I think I'm going to take the artifacts right now because we do have 3 cold spells already. Oh, here's another boss. No problem at all. They're just stuck in place. And here we are just dancing in circles around them, literally. Get wrecked. Oh, what's that? What is this thing, a magnet? It's a magnet! You always gotta have a good magnet. Continuous hit disc. When hitting with continuous type. I don't know if I have any continuous type, do I? Oh, it tells you right here. I do have a continuous spell type, but it's not my favorite spell. Decrease overheat for disc 4, or the direction change. Rime Pillar. I don't like these. I'm gonna reroll. Elemental Jewel. Elemental increase all elemental affliction. I just looked up this game because of your stream and it's free, so I'll be playing it later. Yo, I know. I actually figured out that they had the free version because I just tried out Spell Disc, the normal game. And they had in the menu survival mode or survivor mode, and it took me to the link to the free game that we're seeing here. And my first prediction was like, there's no way they had the same mechanic in the survivor game. For some reason I thought they would change it to make it more simple because it was a free game, but they actually included the same mechanic, which makes sense because they don't have to program it again. So that was my bad. I made a bad call there, but I'm really happy with what we're seeing for sure. We don't have any blunt stuff, so we're not taking that blunt disc. Crash lightning. Drop lightning crash on targets. Oh, interesting. Increase spell penetration. I don't think we need penetration. I will take the crash lightning, and I will actually switch out that. I might put this instead of my ashen blast. Let's see how it looks like. Let's see how the lightning looks like. Lightning is kind of underwhelming. When spell type is created. Oh, wow. So anytime we cast, we're just gonna get it. When target with fire affliction dies. Ooh, we have Frostbiter though. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take the Frostbiter disc or the spell because I feel like if we just do more of the ice spells, that will help empower some of our discs that are happening right now. Although that spell creation disc was pretty darn good. What the? All right, what does my new spell look like? I don't even know which ice thing that I'm seeing on the screen is it. Oh, I see it. There's little like ice spikes that are spawned on 4 enemies at a time, or 6 enemies, whatever it is. It's a lot of them. Cold status disc. When cold status is triggered. Oh, baby. That's gonna be good. When target with elemental affliction dies. This is a good one too. Both of these discs are really good. 15% mana production. It's percent instead of a flat amount. Interesting. I feel like 25 mana is more than 15% most of the time for our spells, so we're gonna do that instead. Ouch. Yeah, it's always good finding these free games. I find that a lot of these Bullet Heaven, Bullet Hell, Horde Survivor games are free. Like we've seen Disfigure's free. I played that. Hollow Cure, of course. Awesome, awesome free game, which we'll be playing later. And then this game is free as well. It's just nuts. Provide 25 mana to another random disc on trigger. You're messed up. That's too good. That's so good. Holy crap. They really go crazy with the things they're offering here. I love it. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about the games where they have super unique benefits or traits to things that will allow you to go like super god mode. I'm really, really attracted to those type of games. So like we see that in Binding of Isaac, right? There's tons of things that are just like, whoa, if I chain that with another thing, then it's gonna be crazy. Like Tech X with anything kind of thing. Yeah, I've played several of them on my phone even before Vampire Survivor helped popularize the genre. Oh, wow, trendsetter over here. I would say that my first Horde Survival was definitely Vampire Survivors. They just released a new update patch, whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna get into it because I've been really disappointed with the last few updates from Vampire Survivors. They just weren't like interesting or different enough for me, unfortunately, but I'll probably play it at some point. 55 increased duration for our Hoarfrost. I don't know if I want that. Rune Pillar, increased critical chance. That does help us empower one of our discs, so. 8x149. I'm not spinning as fast anymore because my hands are getting sweaty. Okay. Provide 32 mana to another disc on trigger. This is getting crazy, everybody. This thing is just providing mana to every other disc. Can I spin with D-pad? I guess I can. I'm gonna spin with the D-pad for a while because the joystick is getting hard to grip onto. That's what she said. Okay, so 35 increased mana, 35 increased mana. I can't remember which one of these discs. Okay, cold status or spell finished. I wish it told you what spell you had locked on it as well. I guess you could always change it right here. Whatever. I'm not gonna try too hard on min-maxing because honestly, I feel like we've already broken the game. You tried 20 minutes till dying, kind of small content and pretty easy to cheese even without meta progression. Oh, I love 20 minutes till dawn. I think it's such a well-made game. I wish that it had more content for sure. So I agree with you, but it's pretty well made. I agree with you that there's certain things that just work really well, and then there's some things that you'll never use in that game. So I think that there could be some like balancing or new stuff to allow everything else to be like a viable choice for builds. But I really do like that game. Really do like that game. Played it before I started streaming. I played the new DLC, the most recent DLC on the stream, but I kind of wish that I found it after I started streaming because I really did enjoy it. Yeah, electric build with like auto, like you can shoot forever with electric build or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you just shoot really fast and you never have to reload. That is definitely OP. One of my favorite builds for sure. There's also like the summon build with a bunch of soul hearts, which is really, really broken. Great game, great game. Rune Pillar, Ice Nova, Square Fire. It is a slow fire square. I think I actually had that in my main game playthrough when I tried the demo, but I can't remember now. I'm all about the ice, baby. Vanilla ice, you know? It's crazy that one of my discs is change direction and you get mana, because like you can do minuscule little changes in direction and it's just generating mana all over the place. Let's do Frostbiter level 2 here. What about this game? Spell Disc Survivor, huge thumbs up so far. Free game, and it has the spell disc mechanic that I love. I'm loving it, man. Deal damage to an enemy pass through dash. I forgot that I can even dash. I haven't even used the dash. 50 mana produced per second while the time flows. Damn, that's pretty good. I feel like we could get even more broken than that, but that's pretty good as a as something to find for us right now. Each explosion damage dealt. We're not really doing that. Let's do the Rime Pillar. All right, Chain Lightning, 90% faster overheat reduction. I think that sounds good to me. I don't know how much it's overheating, but I totally forgot that we could dash. Haven't felt the need to. Hilarious. Oh, did I win? Oh, no way. Why did you stop the game? Runtime, Slay 404. So what was the requirements to win? I didn't even notice. Like runtime 12 minutes does not seem like a long time. You know what I mean? Interesting. Given all that of your discs are constantly red, orange, probably a lot. I wasn't watching that. I was just watching myself destroy everything, all right? That was really fun. We gotta jump in again. I mean, didn't seem that hard. Should we go actual fire this time? Maybe we'll go lightning this time. All right, let's see what other things are being offered here. Cryomancer. Cold status on enemy reduces overheat of a random disc. How do I select it? Oh, do I have to hold it? It was floating for a second. What in heaven's name is happening? Available in full game. Oh, okay. Increased critical chance and critical hit provides 5 mana to a random disc. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, I'm a rogue. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's your class that you're choosing. If I select this, does it replace the rogue thing? I'm a staff person. Okay. Hey, I'm actually holding a staff. I don't understand what the staff is for. Okay. They might have a paywall somewhere, yeah. Or they might mean like it's available just in the normal version of the game. I'm gonna be a rogue, and then let's see the danger level. Let's increase it. New enemies appear. All right, I'm gonna put it as high as I can. It says and more to come. So just sorry, you might be right. It might be a paid version later on, or they might just slowly release, you know, content as they feel like it. So let's go for a lightning build this time. Zippity zoodop. All right, don't disappoint me. Does my character have a name? I don't even know. Oh, we got one. Okay, explosion slash scroll. Explosion type and slash type are considered the same thing. We have a pierce lightning skill right now. For each spawned gem. I'll take the chain lightning for now, although we can't really use it. Is this early access? Maybe. It's a free game, so I feel like... Wait. I guess it could still be early access. Chain lightning is not as good as the other one so far. Yeah, this one seems better. Alright, new artifact. Increased critical chance and increased critical damage. Boiling beam. Guaranteed a critical hit on full health target. I think that's really good. I think that's really good. Let's try it out. The other one was pretty good too because it increased the critical chance and the critical damage, but I feel like if we have a guaranteed crit hit on every single enemy, that might get a little bit crazy. All right, let's see how this goes. Spark Ray level 1. It gets even more damage or 2 additional spell. I'm guessing it means 2 additional casts, which sounds nuts. Let's try it out now. Cast it. I think it means 2 additional chain, actually. Oh. This is considered a demo. I was tricked. I was tricked. Still super worth it. Ouch. I'm definitely putting this on the watch list. For sure. I can tell you that right now. Dexterity gem. Gain increased movement speed on it obtaining a gem. 300% elemental status duration. I'll take this. I'll take this. Ouch. Oh wait, there's a countdown timer right in the top right hand corner that I did not even notice. I thought it just went on forever. It was like endless mode for some reason. I made some really bad assumptions here. Give me some good discs, please. When player is not walking, I hate it. I hate it a lot. That's basically opposite of what we were doing before. It does produce a crap ton of mana, but I don't like staying still in these type of games at all. I'm not gonna take it. Here, I'm gonna reroll because I do need a disc. For each lightning damage dealt, there we go. We found it, everybody. We found it. I wonder if this game has a tagging system. Kind of like Brotato is infamous for having a tagging system running in the background where based on what you're choosing, it will give you more of those type of options further into the game. I wonder if it does that with this one. When target with elemental affliction dies. I'm guessing that we are shocking our enemies or something like that. Place a totem that connects lightning between caster and totem. That's kind of cool too. I'm gonna take the disc first. And I'm going to, you know, look for a spell next time. So we just have an empty disc flying around. That's cool. Ouch. Let's just say that this time around I am using my dash. Not as strong as the first round. It was also one difficulty lower, if that really makes a difference. Alright, new spell. It's a hurricane, baby. 20% increased damage, increase continuous damage. We don't have any continuous spells. Let's reroll. Death Bloom. Dying enemies have 10% chance to explode, dealing 20% of their health. Ooh, that's really cool. We're gonna take the Death Bloom. Oh my god, the explosion animation is amazing. I love it. It's like a different style than the pixel art that we're seeing on everything else, but I still think it's awesome. Oh my god. Alright, we don't need no Blizzard Orb, that's for sure. Increase spell projectile. Huh? What does that mean exactly? I don't know, I'm not gonna take it. When gazing on target, while gazing on target, you get mana production. While you're looking at an enemy, I'm guessing. Ugh, I really want a new spell. I'm gonna use another reroll. FML. FML for real? One more reroll. That didn't work out for us. Critical chance is rolled twice for favorable outcome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm just gonna take this right here. Oh wait, here's another disc. That's not a lot of mana when hitting with lightning type. I'm gonna take it anyways. I guess we are hitting a lot of people at once. How common it is for games to use phrases that have no meaning without context. Yep. Yep, it's very true. Yeah, if we complain enough, they might change it. Disintegrate laser, spell ray. I'll take the spell ray. Yeah, ambiguity in these type of games where like you're choosing upgrades every single second, and if half of them don't make sense to you, you don't know how they interact, it's really hard to tell. So like, you know, it's poison to the min-maxer because they're just not going to get what they want. Increase mana spell regen for weapon spell. Wait, do I care about... Ah! I pressed start thinking that I could take a look at my inventory while on the level up screen, but it actually chooses something for you. Increase maximum dash stamina. Okay, cool. So I get 2 dashes now? I sure do. I guess that's okay. Why am I dying? It's probably because I'm not getting as good level up picks as last time. Ah, God. Give me a lightning spell again. Oh, I have no more rerolls. 55 mana produced when lightning type is finished. That's another great disc. So unlike last time, we're getting a bunch of discs, but no spells. We can't even convince Wizards of the Coast to stop using the same words for multiple mechanics. Every edition of D&D has this in some way. Oh my god. I don't play a lot of D&D, so I'm not sure if I share the pain there. I want to play D&D. I just have no friends, you know? Just kidding. It's more so like we don't have time for it. What is this? What is this purple stuff? Please move. Ah! You know what? I'm gonna call it that there's a ton of new enemies spawning and they're like way harder. Here's a laser sweeper. Place lightning laser that rotates 2 times. Okay, this is only our second spell. I feel like this spell would be better somewhere else as well at this point. What are you based on? Oh wait, you have to hit with lightning first. So I can't take this away because we need a starting point. Here, let's do this and see how it works. Please go. I'm not sure if I made things better. For each damage dealt over target's remaining health. Whoa! So if we do any overkill, I feel like that's not hard to do. But I might be underthinking how that works. I'm gonna take it because we don't have anything to re-roll into. Okay, I'm gonna keep that on the side for now. I have way too many freaking discs. Give me some lightning spells, please. Or I can just take whatever spells as well. Twin heats. No, give me this. I'm being stubborn. I want to be full lightning. You know, grease lightning, full lightning. Oh god, I don't know if starting off with this ray thing is the best thing to do. Switch back. Please shoot your lightning thing. Oh, oh! We got lightnings. Okay, this is working out way better. What is this? Gain a charge on critical hit. On 7 charge, next critical does 1000% increased damage. Well, that will help us with overkill. Let's be honest. We're getting a critical hit every single time we're hitting a fresh enemy. So we're gonna be messing people up, I think. People are getting smacked hard. Man, the stage is actually quite small. Here's Chain Lightning level 2. Sure, do it up. Should I start doing overkill instead? For each lightning damage dealt, when lightning type is finished. Here, let's no, I'm gonna chill out. I mean, we got 5 minutes left. This is getting a little bit sad that we don't have more spells going on. But at the same time, we're not struggling. For each damage dealt to full health target, 40% increase mana production. Is this the one I'm using right now? I hope it is. It certainly is not the one that I'm using right now. But it could be. What happened to that lightning totem? Oh my god. Give me that lightning totem, please. Icicle fan. Paradox fire. All of them look great. I'm not gonna take it. If at 3 minutes I don't have all the spells that I want, I will start taking randos. Hey, look at this. Chaotic discharge. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me more lightning spells. Oops. Let me see that orb. Ooh, there it is. There's a wide variety of spells and discs and artifacts. I'm very, very impressed. Let's do the laser sweeper. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm very, very impressed. It's exciting. I'm making a lot of comparisons for this particular game to Binding of Isaac in the way that it seems like there is an appetite for the developers to just go crazy and just create a lot of different things that can happen. So a lot of different spells, a lot of different discs that feed the spells mana and stuff like that. So I hope that they actually do just go nuts and just create a whole whack of different things that can happen in this game and keep expanding. But I've been disappointed a couple times. Like there was a game called, oh god, what game was that called again? It was a game that I played when I first started streaming. Oh god, what is it called? I'll find out later. It was another bullet heaven game. And they had a lot of stuff going for it at the beginning, but then they never updated the game. They never added more content. So it had a lot of variety at the beginning, and then it just never expanded on top of that. What is it called? I'm gonna find out after this. Hey, look, Arctic Shock. It's cold and lightning. Taking that for sure. And we're at 3 minutes. So I guess I'm gonna start taking some randoms. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Let me just upgrade Spark Ray, sure. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting hit. All right, let's see. Upgrade Arctic Shock. 50% increased size. Does that even matter? Oh my god! There's so much going on this screen. All right, so we're gonna put a spell in the overkill slot very soon. Hopefully. It gives a spell 200% mana, so it casts it twice. I wonder how often we're overkilling though. I mean, if we're doing even 1 point of damage over their HP, does that count as an overkill, or is it like a certain amount to be considered an overkill? Let's do Mine Explosion just for fun. All right, let's see how much the Mine Explosion's happening. Where's the Mine Explosion? When a target dies, you know what? We're switching that. We're switching it for Mine Explosion here. Size is very often a big bonus in these games. The more of the screen you can fill with attacks, the more hits per second. Very true, very true. Let me upgrade this disc. We're coming into the end here, so I do want to actually see if we can get some overkill spells going. Man, that mine disc, the one where it activates per enemy dying, it's just constantly overheated. Hilarious. It's a good sign. Give me another spell. Give me something obvious so I can see if the overkill thing is activating. Whoa. Level 33. Hard to level up here. Thunder Wand. Create chain lightning on lightning status enemy. 1 second cooldown. 1 second is a long time, but I'm gonna pick it up anyways. I say it's a long time just because compared to how often we're casting things, that doesn't seem that beneficial. Like we're casting spells multiple times per second, it seems, you know? Alright, come on. When Holocure first came out, Sana was my favorite character because of that. Everything was big, fill the screen with attacks. Man, I don't even know who my favorite character in that game is. There's so many characters. I'm gonna have to go... After I unlock all the characters and do all that, I'm gonna have to go in and really have a big think about which character is my favorite. Oh, here's a treasure box. Here's Ice Spike. Ooh, what's this? Never mind. I'm gonna take the Ice Spike just because I want to see if Overkill's activating. It is activating. Look at that thing pump. You see that last disc on the bottom screen? Hailstorm. Create 16 hails. You know what? We're gonna do that instead. Switch. Oh my god! This game is nuts. I mean, it feels good to just be God mode all the time. Anya also has benefits with size of pickup range. Have I unlocked Anya yet? I don't think I have. Alright, 17 seconds. Enjoy your God mode while you got it. Here we go. And that's all she wrote. We did it! Oh, there you go. Upgrade 21 best. Gems obtained. Wow. Cool. I mean, that's all we really have for this version, at least. Oh wait, we unlocked some stuff. Electromancer, right? Just some items based on the stuff that I was doing. Wow. Really, really impressed. I wish there was more content for now, but I guess we're gonna have to wait. So that is Spell Disc Survivor. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it here. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out this game. I'm really excited. I'm definitely going to keep tabs on it, so you'll probably see it on the channel again at some point, hopefully with more content. Thanks for joining in for Spell Disc. I'll be back again with some more soon. Woo!